So what's up everybody, this is going to be basically my thoughts towards 𝚬𝚙𝚑𝚝 and what's going on with them, because now that we're seeing a lot of series on the verge of ending, what is that next thing that 𝚬𝚙𝚑𝚝 is going to find in terms of them trying to push a series? It's looking pretty bad for 𝚬𝚑𝚝 at this point, because we're seeing 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢 supposedly it's ending soon. We're seeing My Hero Academia, Black Clover, One Piece. Like, what's going on? You know, there's a lot of big titles in 𝚬𝚑𝚝 ending, so I would like to talk about this in this video and basically my speculations and concerns as to why this is happening. So let's get into this. First of all, if you like anime, manga reviews, discussion, spoilers, and theories, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, like comment. I read the comments, so it should hit with some false copyright strikes. So let's get this channel back to 5,000. I have a second channel that focuses on One Piece. Once again, bear with me. I'm trying my best to put as much videos out there. For those who do know, it takes me a while to edit the videos, and watch out for the Discord. So the ending of a lot of manga titles in 𝚬𝚑𝚝 is kind of concerning to me. We're seeing a lot of weekly mangas just basically end after 5 to 8 years. Before, we used to have weekly mangas up to 10 to 15 to possibly 20 years. And now there's like a trend. The weekly manga is not lasting too long. You know, we're lucky if we get 6, 7, and possibly 8, 10 years. Like, I understand that there's not that many titles that get that longevity in 𝚬𝚑𝚝 because a lot of titles do get canceled. But before, the titles used to last longer. I think it has to do more with like the health and possibly worker comps in 𝚬𝚑𝚝. I'm pretty sure like the mangakas are tired of working so hard on a weekly basis because it's a lot of work. And I think what's going on is that authors, mangakas, are starting to focus more on the health, which is good for mangakas. From what I'm hearing, it basically sounds like they're not in a sweatshop, but close enough. You know, they're rushing to make the stuff out. So hopefully moving forward, to have series last longer, I hope that 𝚬𝚑𝚝 ends up giving more schedule rest towards their mangakas. So have something similar to what Oda does. 3 weeks of doing mangas and then 1 week off. That way we can have more longevity in stories. The stories don't feel as rushed, and we get that full experience as readers to basically feel like, yes, the series is actually ending, but not being forced to end. I mean, we've seen it with Bleach, and Bleach was a big cash cow. Even though the manga sales and everything started going down towards the last arc after they defeat Aizen, but still, you know, it should have been handled better, and I'm kind of worried that other mangas are going to be forced to end like Bleach, where we literally don't see Ichigo's new power-up is never shown. Like, when he finally is able to fight with his new sword, his new Bankai is not shown. It just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and I hope that 𝚬𝚑𝚝 learns from that, because that's not good to the readers, that's not good to the series. It makes people worry about future series. They did that to Bleach, which, for those who remember, that was one of the big threes. It was Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. So we'll see what 𝚬𝚑𝚝 does. Another thing I want to know is, like, is 𝚬𝚑𝚝 running out of money by any chance? Because we know that the fact digital copies, there's a lot of pirating on the internet, that we technically don't need to buy the volumes anymore. We can just subscribe to 𝚬𝚑𝚝 monthly, but it's like $1, you know? Manga volumes, not many people are buying as much anymore because everything's digital. So it makes me wonder, is everything turning to digital and possibly losing revenue on physical copies another reason why these manga franchises aren't lasting as long, and that's why these franchises aren't doing as well? Hopefully that's not the case, but it could be a major reason, because if that happens, then expect more weekly mangas not lasting longer, and there's a possibility that we'll probably get less big hits, because, you know, there's always that big 3 for each generation. I wonder if the next generation will have a big 3 as well. This is all concerning because we all love mangas. I don't see 𝚬𝚑𝚝 going bankrupt or going out of business because it's a huge media outlet for Japan, but mangakas and artists are going to start going more independently. I wonder if that's going to affect everything moving forward, because we do have those Weebly mangakas that aren't really associated with 𝚬𝚑𝚝 or any big company. They're like independent. I wonder if that style of independent mangas becomes the new wave. It'll be very interesting, but, you know, I wonder how they'll be able to market their anime and all that stuff. Either way, like, the whole situation of a lot of mangas are ending now is a red flag for the future of 𝙬𝚙𝚎. By the time we're hearing like big mangas ending, some of us kind of already see or already know what other manga is going to be a big one, because My Hero Academia is looking like it's going to end this year. Jujutsu Kaisen probably by next year is going to end, and then Black Clover, that's probably going to end maybe 2 years, 3 years from now. And then One Piece, obviously, it's probably going to be like 3 to 4 years. So by now we should already know what is going to be the next replacement for like My Hero Academia, but we don't know it yet. This is very concerning. I don't understand 𝙬𝚎𝚎's plan for the future. I'm a little bit worried. Maybe 𝙬𝚎𝚎 is going to focus more on the monthly mangas instead of the weekly mangas. I wouldn't mind that because we probably get better quality of panels. The storyline could be a little bit better, but the whole wait for a month to another chapter is difficult. It's going to be hard, but it looks like the weekly mangas, there's no replacement for this generation of the big threes. And let me know in the comments if you guys think that there's a manga that could possibly be the next generation's big three. And when I'm talking about this generation's big three, it's basically Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, Black Clover. So I wonder what the next generation's big three is going to be about. You know, I love mangas. I want them weekly. I don't want them monthly. So I hope that 𝙬𝚎𝚎 doesn't start focusing more on monthly mangas and start pushing that out more. But then again, at the end of the day, if they do weekly, I really hope mangakas get like 3 chapters and then 1 week break, because that can still give better quality and we still get that weekly manga. I prefer at least getting weekly manga and having 1 week off versus having a whole month just waiting for the next chapter to come out. Yeah, so that's basically all I have to say. You know, I'm a little bit worried of 𝙬𝚎𝚎 and where it's going, but in this channel, I would love to do web comics. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, what's gonna happen with 𝙬𝚎𝚎. Do you think that 𝙬𝚎𝚎 is gonna start focusing more on monthly mangas instead of weekly mangas? Alright, like if you liked the video, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here.